about government policy and change can be so overwhelming, but anybody can participate in the legislative process at any time in their own way. The ARC of Spokane and the Spokane County Parent Coalition is a network of people across the state to help parents, self-advocates, people with IDD, their families and allies achieve wins for a more inclusive and supportive community in Spokane County and across the inland Northwest. As parents, you are often the first and best advocate for your child, and this drives all of our work advocating for inclusion, rights, and a rich quality of life for people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities. Essentially, Parent Coalition ensures that your family's stories, needs, and lived experiences are heard in our community. This might be in schools, ensuring that IEPs are crafted to support your child's developmental needs and protect their right for inclusion in school activities and academics. In the local government, so that folks with IDD are provided opportunities to exercise their voting rights and participate in legislative advocacy. And of course, we're doing work at the state and federal levels as well. Our work involves providing opportunities for our representatives to hear from you. As one of the largest voting blocs, folks with disabilities have a powerful voice that often goes unheard. We manage opportunities for you to meet your legislators, take action on legislative issues, and make sure that your family's needs are addressed in Congress. Some ways to participate include advocacy days. These happen during the legislative season, usually January to April each year. And once per week, we gather stories and input from families and advocates across the state. And we're going to invite you to share your stories during these virtual sessions. Another way to get involved is through our online communities, including a Facebook group run by the ARC of Spokane. Our Facebook group is a place to share information about events and topics relevant to promoting inclusion and supports for folks with IDD. This is also an easy way to keep abreast of legislation, provide a quick and easy way for you to contact your representatives, and invite participation. My favorite way to get involved is through legislative forums and meet and greets. This is a chance to meet your representatives and voice your concerns in person. It's also a way to hear about government action that affects your families. I want to give you some examples of how parent advocacy ensures powerful wins for families. Recently, we have eliminated the special education funding cap. This raises the percentage of students who can qualify for individualized education funding, ensuring that if a child has an educational need, appropriate allocations are made to support them. Another example is having IQ scores removed as a sole factor for dismissal from DDA qualification. Many students can have a high cognitive ability, but need tremendous supports and therapies in communicating and navigating the social world to be successful. With the IQ score requirements removed, more families and their kiddos can access DDA services. There are many resources that still need to be made available to families in Washington State. We're fighting for you. If you participate in the process, change can and will happen. All of our work focuses on autonomy and human rights for people with disabilities. As always, you can reach out to the ARC of Spokane to get involved in Parent Coalition.